All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol RKT, Rocket Companies Inc. And before I jump into this chart, I do want to state to all my first-time viewers and investors, welcome. Welcome to my channel. And to all my subscribers, welcome back. Let's go ahead and see what this chart has to say. So, Rocket Companies has been in a bearish run. It's been falling after hitting these highs of around $34 and some change, and it's hit new lows today. The lows reached even down to $19 and some change. We're going to zoom in and see closely what's been going on. But I mean, every single time that the bulls have slightly broken through the 50-day moving average, it just keeps getting torn down. Very important numbers to keep in mind is way back here at the lows of 18 and some change, right? $18.30, $18.34, 26, anywhere in that range. If that gets crossed, this will be in a deeper bearish trend and hit new lows that this ticker symbol has not seen since it was actually starting, right? So let's go ahead and see here what is going on. So resistance level was obviously nowhere near getting touched, and this started to break down and it hit newer lows to the point that it reached 1943, and from that point forward it bounced back. Bears came again and it leveled off at 2025. I mean, we're still below the 50-day moving average. I'd write that down, which is 2087. As long as we're below it, the bears are in control. The moment we break through it, the bulls are starting to gain leverage and control again. So let's move this to its new locations. Now I'm going to talk about this very zoomed in here so that we can go ahead and quickly know the direction of where this is going. And then we're going to talk about it a little zoomed out, so we can also see what is important for tomorrow. So 1943, excuse me, is an important number. 1943 is the lowest point that this stock reached, and it's the lowest point since the bullish run and then this bearish run. Obviously, like I stated, 18 cents and some change is the most important point to keep in mind. But right now, since these highs and all the way down to these lows, 1943 is a very important number. So keep that in mind. Now, our resistance level, the bulls are going to need to break through this to even get closer to the 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average, as I stated, was 2087. So the bulls are going to need a breakthrough resistance of 2078. Turn that into a support, and they can start to work their way up to newer highs. Obviously, hopefully accomplishing to break through the 50-day moving average after that and start to get deeper into bullish territory in an upward direction. So if 2078 gets broken through, at least we have a sense of direction of where this is going. This is the highest point before this dip and the highest point from this recovery. So if 2078 gets broken through and turned into support, the bulls are well on their way to hopefully get into bullish territory, and they need to start to work their way up to newer highs. If they accomplish that and break through the resistance level and manage to break through the 50-day moving average, their next goal will be 2205. So I'd write that down to keep in mind even for tomorrow and even the starting of next week. That's an important number right now in the short term for the next couple of days. So before getting even there, 2078 needs to be turned into a support, get broken through, and the next goal is obviously to continue the momentum and break through 2087, which is the 50-day moving average, allowing the bulls to get back into bullish territory. On the other hand, we have what the bears want, and the bears are going to want to break through support. If the bears accomplish breaking through support, this will start to see newer lows, and they're going to be pulling this further away from the 50-day moving average of 2087 in a downward direction. So it's very important, and I want to emphasize how big of a deal it is that if 1987 gets broken through, to know the behavior of the stock and what's going on. How quickly is it moving to newer lows? Is it even getting closer to the lowest point here of 1943? Is it kind of hanging out in between? Are the bulls going to reappear and bring this one back up? Those are the questions and things you need to analyze by putting your 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute charts, and then also seeing the volume and inflow and outflow. But before worrying about down here, 1987 is a pivotal moment for the bears to start bringing this one down to newer lows and pulling it away from the 50-day moving average, making the bulls lose control and the bears continuing to retain and gain more possession by getting deeper into bearish territory. So it's important to see the behavior and be mindful of what's going on if 1987 gets broken through. Is it just hanging out, or is it breaking through it and hitting newer lows fairly quickly? I hope that with these cues and information I've shared with you guys will be able to make your own rational decisions and be well equipped for tomorrow's trading day. If you feel inclined or encouraged to subscribe, please do so. But don't forget to click on the bell so you can turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button and let me know you watched this video. At the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video. And in this video, I talk about when the Federal Reserve is actually pumping the markets, and it has specific scheduled dates. I talk about it as the market's been going up, and I talk about it now even when we hit the all-time highs of the S&P 500, 3,500, and going down towards 3,200. And in the last two dates of the pumps, the market has risen. It's risen anywhere from 30 points to 50 points within that time frame. And I'm here to share with you guys information that is not to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold, but it is information for you guys to go ahead and maximize that information, to go ahead and maximize profits and minimize losses. And by doing so, I know it's not like a lot of money and it's not major profits, but per share you can make anywhere from 30 cents to $3 and even upwards to $5 I've seen, depending on the ticker symbol. You have to make your own rational decisions based off of your due diligence and research. And I know that the profits are small, but profits are profits. And it's a great way to profit without even really, per se, doing crazy analysis or anything. It's just knowing when to get in, waiting for the date, and getting out at the right time. And honestly, just making sure that you clock out profiting. And the point of the whole video is that I'm here to inform you guys on something that many people are overlooking, or many investors and viewers and people in general are not even discussing it or aware of it. So I want to share that with you all. The video should be popping up very soon, shortly. Don't miss out on it. Click on the video, and in that video, there's going to be very great information that you guys can go ahead and take advantage of and not miss out on. Click on the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.